You know that feeling, right? Some people on your team are just completely swamped, while others are literally asking for more work. It is such a classic project management headache. Well, today, we're going to break down the one technique designed to fix exactly that, a way to find that perfect workflow balance.
Yeah, detected uneven workloads. I mean, doesn't that sound familiar? It's like a warning from some slightly detached, kind of robotic project management bot. It's a scenario we've all seen for sure, and probably all felt at some point. Those alarm bells are ringing, but, they're so often ignored until it's way too late.
And that's really the heart of the issue, isn't it? You look across the office, or maybe you're just scrolling through the team Slack channel, and you can just feel it. One person is drowning, putting in extra hours, totally stressed, while someone else is, well, they're asking for more to do. This kind of imbalance, it's not just inefficient. It's like this quiet crisis just building up right inside your project. So, okay, what's the real danger here? I mean, this isn't just about feeling a little disorganized. When workloads get this imbalanced, your entire schedule, the whole thing, is at risk.
And this is the core pain point. Seriously, it's not an exaggeration at all. When your resources, and let's be clear, we're talking about your people, aren't balanced, the schedule doesn't just bend. It breaks. It completely collapses. And it's such a predictable outcome that can derail even the most carefully laid plans.
Okay, so what we're looking at here are the two toxic extremes this imbalance creates. And it's pretty wild. On one side, you've got the overloaded team. We're talking a huge risk of burnout, right? The quality of their work just plummets because they're basically in survival mode. And yep, deadlines get missed. It's inevitable. But then look at the other side, the idle team. This is just as damaging. You're wasting talent, morale absolutely tanks because nobody feels useful, and the project's momentum just grinds to a halt. In the end, everybody loses.
So it kind of feels like a catch-22, doesn't it? Too much work over here, not enough work over there. So the big question is, how do you actually fix this? How do you step in and create that perfect balance, that equilibrium we're all aiming for?
Well, the answer lies in a really powerful project management principle. And this right here, this is the turning point. This is how we move from that crisis we just talked about to a real solution. It's all about consciously, intentionally creating that equilibrium. And here it is. It's called resource leveling. So let's break this down because it sounds kind of technical, but it's really not. It's a technique where you, the project manager, actively adjust the timeline. And this is key. You're not asking people to work faster or harder. No, you are changing the plan itself. You're resequencing tasks to make sure no one is over-allocated. It's a super strategic, proactive approach.
Okay, that sounds great in theory, right? But how does it actually work in practice? Let's break down the plan into a few simple, totally actionable steps.
So it really just boils down to these 3 steps. Step 1, you've got to detect the imbalances. Get a clear view of who's working on what. Use your project software, do weekly check-ins, whatever works. Then, step 2, you analyze the timelines. Find those specific conflicts and bottlenecks. Where's the real pressure point? And finally, step 3, and this is the most important part, you adjust and resequence. This is where the magic happens. So for example, let's say you see your main developer is totally swamped, but they've also got some non-urgent marketing task on their plate. You just move that marketing task to next week. Boom, you've instantly freed them up for that critical code review. That is resource leveling in action.
And this is the crucial point, the main takeaway really. Resource leveling is about being flexible with your schedule so you don't have to be brutal with your people. The whole goal is to create a realistic, achievable plan that actually works for the humans involved, not, trying to force those humans to conform to a flawed, rigid plan.
And, oh man, when you get this right, the results are absolutely transformative. We're not just talking about avoiding disaster here. We're talking about creating a better, more sustainable way of working for everyone. So let's look at the payoff.
The benefits here are just huge. First off, by adjusting those timelines, you directly prevent team burnout and you stabilize your project delivery. I mean, those are the 2 big ones right there. But then, look what else happens. You create a predictable, manageable workflow. Team morale just skyrockets because people feel challenged but not overwhelmed. And because nobody's rushing anymore, the quality of the work stays consistently high. It's a total win-win-win situation.
Ultimately, that's the whole journey, right? You're taking a project that's reactive, chaotic, and super stressful, and you're transforming it into something that's balanced, predictable, and in a state of, productive equilibrium. So,
I'm going to leave you with this one question to think about. Take a really hard look at your own projects, at your team's workflow. Is it truly balanced, or is it maybe, unknowingly, built on an unstable foundation just waiting for that schedule to collapse? Because ultimately, the choice to build for balance, that's yours.